Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is gonna be another makeup video. Surprise. As it turns out, makeup is something that I do actually enjoy doing on camera. Who would have thought? Here's the thing about this week's video, okay? In last week's video, I did a look using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. And as I was typing out the description box of that video and listing all the products that I use, I realized I use a lot of product. For looking the way that I did, I used a lot of product. I think I counted it and it was like, I think maybe 17 products in total. And I'm like, well, you look like that. Do you really deserve to be using 17 products only to end up looking like that? So in today's video, what I wanted to do is I wanted to just sort of only use maybe 10 products. Give myself those sort of limitations and parameters and then try to work to the best of my abilities. I know that 10 products might seem like a lot to some people. 10 products, that's a whole this many, you know? And you might be one of those people who are like, I'm just like a chapstick and mascara kind of gal. I can get away with that and I look beautiful. Good for you, I guess. Do you want an award? Like, obviously that 10 products isn't gonna include tools or anything like that. I think if I tried to do only 10 tools and products altogether, that would be a true challenge, but I don't want to do that challenge for myself. Okay, first things first, I've already moisturized my face. I did think about using a primer for this video, but then I was like, if I'm putting a primer down, that's just one extra product that I might not necessarily need. For my face and base, first up, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Super Stay Multi-Use Stick Foundation, whatever. It's basically just a stick foundation. I don't care about all this like multi-use stuff. I wear this in the shade 220, and I used to wear the Maybelline Fit Me foundation sticks, like their old ones that got, these basically replaced the Fit Me sticks, and I like this one more than I like the Fit Me one. I feel like the Fit Me one ended up getting like super dewy throughout the day, and since I'm an oily girl to begin with, getting like a super dewy oily finish at the end of the day wasn't really like the look that I was trying to go for. It comes with like a little sponge at the bottom of it. If I did actually apply myself and try to only use like 10 products and 10 tools, this could probably work because it has a little sponge at the bottom. I've never actually used the sponge for like its true purpose or anything like that because I feel like the sponge is like not that good a quality, if I'm honest. Like, it's not gonna beat using a brush or using a full beauty blender, but it'll get the job done, you know, in a pinch. I think I'm gonna just add a little bit more above my nose, above my mouth, and sort of around my nose. I'm just gonna have it down my jawline and my neck as well. I don't know if you can notice as well, I've also been being a lot better about growing my eyebrows out, so I'm actually starting to get my tails back, whereas, you know, before I used to shave and pluck them off and do all sorts of fucking things to the ends of my eyebrows. You know, they're starting to come back and I'm like really proud of them for coming back. Okay, that's my base done. That is product number 1 out of the way. Product number 2 is going to be concealing my face. So I'm just going to use the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, you know, the classic one. Everyone knows who this is. I wear it in the shade medium and I'm just going to put that underneath my eyes. I'm not going to go for a super like highlighted look or anything like that with like the super bright triangles underneath my eyes, but just sort of trying to correct any dark circles. I cleaned all my brushes. Are you guys proud of me? I'm just gonna take a clean flat top kabuki and then just use that to blend out underneath my eyes. How's everyone been this week? I've been fairly good, you know. I watched the new season of Black Mirror. Not that good. My knee-jerk reaction there when saying that I watched the new Black Mirror is like, whoa, it was crazy, right? But I didn't like it as much as, you know, previous episodes or like previous seasons or anything like that. The whole first episode is hilarious and I don't understand how like they played it so straight and be like, haha, played it straight. If you've seen the episode, then like, you know what I'm talking about. But like, I don't understand how Anthony Mackie and that were able to just sort of seriously go through that episode without like being like, hey, what the fuck is up with this? I just thought it was a goofy episode with a goofy premise. I'm gonna set my face with the Maybelline Shine Free Loose Powder. I use it in the shade Light. Usually what I would do with my eyes is I would take a different loose powder and maybe like bake underneath my eyes or something like that. I don't like using this powder to bake under my eyes, so I would typically use the ColourPop powder, but since today I'm trying to use less products, I'm only going to stick with this one and just sort of only powder underneath my eyes instead of baking underneath my eyes. I like the episode of Black Mirror with Miley Cyrus in it, and I find that like I constantly have the song that she sings stuck in my head like all the time. Oh honey, I'll do anything for you. I'm so happy that they finally put that song like on Spotify and streaming services, so that when I want to listen to it I don't just have to look up like YouTube clips of it. Hey yo, whoa, I'm on a roll, riding so high, achieving my goals. I know that like they wrote that whole song into the episode to be just like satire, considering that like the character's life is so not positive like that song and her like pop star persona is supposed to be. But I really like the pop star persona in the song that they put out, so I guess it makes it okay because it's not real, it's only fictional and whatever. What I'm then going to do is I'm going to take the Benefit cheek glitter. This is essentially a collection of their most popular sort of like cheek products and stuff like that. I'm not going to count this whole thing as one product because I think that that's a cop-out. I am going to count 1 and 2 as 2 separate products, you know. So I'm going to take the Benefit Hoola bronzer and put it into the hollows of my cheeks. I did just wash these brushes last night, so some of them are still like a little bit wet, so I'm hoping that that's not going to sort of affect my application right now. Just also going to take that bronzer down my nose a little bit. So that was product number 4, the bronzer. And then I'm going to take the Coralista blush from the palette as well, and I'm going to use that. That's number 5. Okay, and just before I move on to my eyebrows, I am going to do my highlighter next. Product number 6, I guess, is going to be the Becca Prosecco Pop. This looks comically empty, but you know, I've gotten good use out of her. I've had her for a couple of years now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to dip my brush into the sides of it, and then since I kind of dig into it a little bit, having this extra bit in the middle is so good because you just swirl it around, sort of disperse any of the excess product that you've got. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to obviously highlight my cheeks, but I'm also going to sort of bring it up around into where my eyebrow area is. So I'm sort of doing my brow bone highlight as well as my cheek highlight all in sort of one sweeping move. And then once I draw my eyebrows on, any sort of highlight that I put through my brows is going to obviously disperse essentially. And then also just bringing it down the nose. I'm going to go back into the Hoola bronzer and use that on a big fluffy brush. This is the Jaclyn Hill Morphe, but I'm just going to softly put that through the crease and on the lid of my eye, just to sort of bring depth and tie in the warmth of my face with my eyes, I guess. I don't know. I'm going to move on to my eyebrows using the Anastasia Dipbrow. Since I have been growing my eyebrows out, because of the fact that I have so much hair there, it does take a little bit longer for me to do. I'm just going to speed through my eyebrows basically. Okay, that's basically eyebrows done. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the eraser dark circles. I'm going to get a little bit of this on a flat brush, and then I'm going to use that to sort of clean up any edges that I have. Use that to then clean up my brows. Upon reflection, doing my highlight all the way up into my eyebrow seems a little bit counterintuitive now, but like it's fine. Okay, that is my eyebrows done. I don't remember how many products I've used. Foundation, concealer, powder, bronzer, highlighter, blush, eyebrows. Cool, I'm still only on 7 products. What I'm going to use for my 8th product is going to be the Essence Lash Princess. I used to use this mascara years ago when I first started getting into makeup, and I didn't really have that much money at the time, so like getting a $4 mascara is like what you had to do to get by. But recently I've been watching a lot of Bailey Sarian videos, and she talks about this mascara non-stop, and I was like, I loved Essence mascaras. I used to not always use Lash Princess out of Essence. I would always use the Essence Big mascara that came in like the big chunky red bottle. It did what the name said. It made your lashes big, and the brush on it was massive. Like, it was sort of like curved like this one, but then like just big and bushy and just big, you know? Ever since Bailey Sarian sort of reignited my interest in Essence mascaras, I don't think I could go back to paying like $30 for a mascara. These are $4. Like, you can't go wrong. Okay, where I'm currently at with this look is that I'm on 8 products now. I've only done my top lashes with mascara. I'm gonna come back and do my bottom ones. What I could do is I could use 9 and 10 product as my lash glue and eyelashes, or use my 9 and 10 product as eyeliner and lipstick, or I could use my 9 and 10 products as lipstick and like a setting spray or something like that. But I'm basic, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do lash glue and eyelashes. Technically, maybe people would consider lash glue a tool. I'm just gonna top up some of my highlight on my inner corners. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put these lashes on. I believe that this design is Camisole. Ignore the fact that I've put it in like the wrong packaging, but I think these are the Camisole lashes. But I will see you in a second with my lashes on. Whew. So there we have it. I've put on my eyelashes, and I think I've basically stayed underneath 10 products. This look is simple, but it was challenging for me to do. Every day I wake up and I'm like, I want to put glitter on my eyes. I spend money on all of these makeup palettes. I deserve, you know, I deserve to put all of it on my face all at once. So for me to just sort of take a step back and only limit myself to like the bare necessities to get my face done, I feel accomplished, you know? And, you know, it's easy to say that like lashes or whatever, or like makeup in general, any part of makeup isn't a necessity or anything like that, but it's something that makes me feel better about myself, and it makes me feel like I can face the day and do whatever. So if you're gonna be some naysayer in the comments like me, I feel so good like only with chapstick and mascara and you should do the same, I embrace your natural beauty, shut up. Here's a suggestion, just shut up. I hope that you like this video. I hope that you like this very simple look. I hope that this, you know, challenges you perhaps to maybe use less product in your life, you know, just sort of take the easy route with your makeup. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more of me, and I don't know, leave a comment down below of whatever the fuck you want. Just, you know, just talk to me, you know. I don't know, I'm lonely. Anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.